Hello me mates, how are you doing? I'm in the cellar. It's rainy out there. My flannel hoodie, the Hoot of Briar, is on Friday as a flannel video, but it's not Friday today, so I like the flannel as well. And my cap is Stephanie Kane, you know, Steph and Skip the channel. She's very talented with the sewing machine as well, and the cloth as well, so I wear this. Fits with the blue, and you'll see it fits with the pipe as well. This video is about a porcelain pipe. There's a few videos about porcelain pipes with from Holland or North Germany, but I wanted to actually a porcelain pipe with a filter that's different, and I found this one from China. Let's admit the porcelain from China was fine china. My mother had the Sunday plates, bone china, but from China. And still today they have the best quality. It's very difficult to actually to copy the process. A little history of porcelain. It was actually white, fine grain vitride, translucent glass of the plate, and it's hard and it's resistant as well, and that's the trick. It's made actually kaolin clay, and we have it in Britain as well, and in Europe. But the feldspar from China, Putunsa, there's links below for all the technical stuff. And it's very hard to actually copy that mixture. And also the temperature you were talking about, 1450 degrees centigrade. Probably 800 years old from the China. And it took to 1707 in Europe, the Germany Meissen, they actually copied very close to the quality of the China bone, but it's still not as good. European copies are either soft or not hard and robust. They chip very easily, and the China fine bone china is much more resistant. So so that's a bit of the history, and still today there's a little gap with the quality, partly from the feldspar. It's very special from China. So what about the pipe? It's very beautiful, I think, decorated, and I like the shape, and it's 9mm, so that's the difference. And that goes for $25, 2 stems. I already smoked this one, Carter Hall, and it was a good smoke. There's a little tricks you have to know about this pipe, you know, to clean it, and also the hole is the bottom of the chamber. That makes risky for the ash blocking it. So I made a few photos and comments here. Have a look at this. So I smoke it with Carter Hall over here. You know that one, and I'm very familiar with the flavours and how it smokes, and it was a good smoke, very good and dry and cool. I was worried about the moisture because porcelain would not absorb the moisture, but let's face it, I have a 9mm filter here. There we are. That's a Vauen, no, it's a Blitz filter. Fits very well under the stem. This Churchwarden stem is a bit more difficult to screw up, but you have, so there we go. So I, as you said, in the photos I put crystals, Denicool, to block the hole, not the ash goes through it. But you would put maybe a little metal net on the bottom. That could be another solution, or Nording stones. With those precautions, Carter Hall was a good smoke, and actually the bowl gets hotter, but not really hot. Up the top, yes, but you hold it here, and that was, for all the smoke, perfect. So I'm going actually now I'm going to Royal Albert rat trays. I'm familiar with that, as you know. So let's smoke this one, the Churchwarden Royal Albert, in the bowl. And of course my Redcoats return, and using the cigar tamper from Mike from Old Things. So let's have a go. It's a bit like a meerschaum, but the difference is a meerschaum absorbs water and tar and things like that. I don't think this will colour for the tar, and we'll have to see, but the glassy surface is closed, so I don't think we'll absorb anything. Yeah, the honey is coming as well, so it's almost the same with smoking a good briar or meerschaum. I was surprised. I thought maybe the moisture would be a problem. After smoking the Carter Hall, the filter was not soggy, you know, or overload. Okay, I've got crystals, you know, Denical, so to control the moisture. I think somewhere I've got a little disc net of metal for the floggle pipes. You know, they're like the Lord of the Rings, but and a lot of people have smoke pot and things like that with the net at the bottom. That could work here as well. It's a nice smoke, really. I'm surprised that there's no real problems to smoke this porcelain pipe. I'm surprised it's inexpensive. Okay, it's come from China, but there are simple ones. I like this calabash and the pattern, and there's only a few with actually a filter. So the bowl is getting warm, but still not really hot, and the bottom here is always comfortable to hold the pipe. So give me a half an hour and I'll come back. So I'm back. Half of the bowl, or 40% maybe. It goes with a stand like that, and it works very well with a little stem to balance there. A little tricky to with the church warden, but it, you know, don't touch it. Or maybe I'll put a fabric here on the stand. It's a little more stable. So the advantages and disadvantages of this pipe. Inexpensive, that's always good. $25, you know, with AliExpress, you know, shipping is a few dollars. You can clean it with a pipe cleaner, but it's a bit fiddly to bend the pipe cleaner, and the top, you have to bend it to go from the hole. Otherwise you get the tobacco out and put it in the dishwasher. You could say it's an advantage, then it's clean through and dried as well. Like a meerschaum, there's no char flavours from the briar or the wood, so there's an advantage. And I think maybe this more robust, if you drop it on the concrete floor, as it was smashed of course, but it's not soft like meerschaum, and the wear is always in the tenon on the meerschaum. So here is robust for 100 years, so that's an advantage. And it smokes normal. Here is, after the half a bowl is very hot, but here is perfect to hold. And a nice addition for my collection. Very pretty as well. So the disadvantages are, have to screen the hole, not blocked with a hash. It would be better that actually the hole is lateral at the bottom of the hole. So that's a disadvantage. And that's the main one. Maybe you could say, the porcelain was not breathing and has some advantages for briar and meerschaum. But the flavour was like any other briar or a meerschaum. So, all said, I'm glad to have this pipe in my collection. So that's the story of this pipe. Thanks you watching. If you like the video, give the thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, maybe you like my channel. So there's still the flavour there, orange and vanilla and honey, but mostly the orange. Very nice. So take care, my friends, and I'll see you in 1 or 2 weeks after Easter, Have a lovely Easter and enjoy and relax with your pipe. Cheers.